Okay, I think we're there, boys. Let's put it in the kitchen. All right, well, we are back on the Datsun D21 hard body pickup truck. And here is the problem. And I was correct in my assessment, I think, as far as what happened to the progressive damage with the rocker arm. So I'm going to move you in here a little closer and show you these valves up close. And we're going to start pulling them out and taking a look at them. And I've got a new valve to go in this hole. I'm going to remove and inspect any of these. If I see any evidence that they're beginning to do what this one did, it's coming out and getting replaced. All right, we'll start up here at the very front, cylinder number 1. Everything looks hunky-dory. A little carbon, nothing too serious. Cylinder number 2, everything is hunky-dory, a little carbon, again, nothing serious. And then we come to cylinder number 3. And as you can see, the valve seat is right here and the valve is below it. So that is the source of our miss. This is why I think I had 30 psi when I did a compression test. And of course there's cylinder number 4. It looks perfectly normal. So let's get set up. Let's pull this valve out and what it looks like when we pop a new valve in. I think the seat's going to be fine. I'm going to clean up and we're going to be okay. But let's get set up and we'll go from there. All right, this valve spring compressor was my dad's. I've been using this tool since I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and I am, how old am I now? 52. So I've been at and around this tool for a long time. It's one of the first things my dad taught and trusted me to do was to lap and grind in valves. Yep, they went to keepers. Keepers popped out. I may need to get some because they've been wearing across the top, and it's awfully close to the lip. So, all right, let's let the pressure off of the spring. But that is a quality tool. I'm not sure what brand it is. Let's see if it says on it. But you can tell it's been around a minute. Still don't see a brand on it. But, oh, there it is. This is a KD3. There it is. It's KD382. Oh, can't speak. KD382. And, of course, it is made in the USA. So, you might be able to find them out there. This thing works great. I've used it on imports. I've used it on American. I haven't come across a valve that it won't take out yet. So let's pull the valve spring out. All the coils appear to be there. A little keeper, it's got some wear on it. I may need to see about getting a keeper and some retainers. Yeah, come on out of there. Yeah. Let me get this other valve out of the box and we'll do a little comparison. We'll do this right here. Hopefully you can see it. Just a little bit has worn off and gone out the exhaust pipe. So let's see. Stick it up in there. See. That looks much better. Really similar protrusion, not too much difference. I believe we can take some lapping compound and we'll have this thing hitting on all four again. So moves freely. Let's check the, yeah, there's a little bit of play in the guide, but for where we're going, this is going to be fine. All right, let's pull the other valve out of that same hole. Sure that's all the way up. Boing. Whoops, there's some cutting across the shop. Find it before we lose it. There we are. Yeah, we weren't too far from this valve. Completely, this keeper here completely just letting that valve meet piston. It's a good thing I shut it down and quit driving it when I did. I drove this thing about 3 hours in one direction almost a year ago. Clacking, popping, and it made it. Yeah, look at that. The valve face is clean and shiny all the way around. There's nothing wrong with that valve. Alright, well, I've got my trusty drill. I've got the valve grinding compound, coarse and fine, and we shall see what it does to the seat. We'll see if that seat cleans up and laps in nicely, and we'll go from there. Like the seat's gonna clean up just fine. You look where I can see it all the way around. Wah, wah, wah. Well, after doing a little further inspection, I didn't see it till I laid the head over and was looking at the other side, thinking about what I was going to need to do as far as valve stem seals and all that. I came over and I got to looking and found a broken piece of valve guide. So I have to come up with a valve guide or take it to the machine shop and see what they'll charge me to shove one valve guide in this head. I'm going to look at the rest of them and make sure that they're okay, but such is life. It's just the one, I think. So, all right, well, we're going to get to work on disassembling this cylinder head, complete our inspection, and make sure we don't have any more parts that we're going to need to order. I think we're going to be okay, and everything's going to be fine from here on out. Now, in an upcoming video, we will be showing how to install a new valve guide at home. That part is on order and should be here in just a few days. So, in the meantime, why don't you go on out and watch another video on my channel right now.